A billionaire, a basketball god, and a mansion no one wants. This might be Michael Jordan's most surprising miss. Michael Jordan beat every opponent on the court and in business, but one ultra-luxury mansion has refused to cooperate. And here's where it gets strange. Normally, when a celebrity mansion hits the market, it's gone before you can even process the price tag. Famous name, massive estate, instant buyer. That's how it usually works. People love the idea of living where legends lived. It's status, history, brand bragging rights, all wrapped into one address. But Michael Jordan's case completely breaks that rule. This isn't just any celebrity. This is the basketball icon, the GOAT, a global brand. And yet, his mansion just sits there, year after year. Price drops, buzz, curiosity, still no deal. That's what turns this into a real estate mystery. For once, Jordan isn't winning effortlessly. This house, of all things, has become one of the rare moments where his image and reality don't line up. What do you think? Would fame make a mansion more valuable or harder to sell? And this is what makes the whole thing even harder to believe. Michael Jordan isn't just a basketball legend. He's a cultural force. 6 championships, global dominance, a name that transcended sports and became a symbol of excellence. When Jordan stopped playing, he didn't slow down. He pivoted cleanly into business. The Jordan brand exploded. Ownership stakes, endorsements, smart investments. Today, his net worth sits around $2 billion. His real estate footprint alone stretches across states and continents. Lakefront homes, golf estates, luxury condos, private retreats. At that level, selling a mansion shouldn't be complicated. Not with his name, not with his resources. Which is actually why this situation feels so off. On paper, this should have been an easy win, and yet it wasn't. Have you ever seen someone with everything still get stuck like this? Now, let's rewind and look at how this all started. The mansion sits in Highland Park, Chicago, one of the city's most exclusive suburbs. It was built in 1995, the same year Michael Jordan returned to the NBA and reclaimed his throne with the Chicago Bulls. This wasn't just a house, it was a statement, a peak-era MJ residence, designed during his second dynasty run. Jordan lived there full-time until 2007, long after his final retirement. For years, it was home. Quiet, private, untouchable. Then, in 2012, the mansion hit the market with a jaw-dropping asking price of $29 million. And that's where the trouble began. Time passed, buyers came and went. The price kept dropping. Once, twice, again. Fast forward to today, and the price now sits at between $14 and $15 million, nearly half of the original ask. Despite the cuts, the mansion has been sitting unsold for over a decade. At this point, it's not just a listing, it's a timeline of unanswered questions. And here's where everything really starts to clash. This mansion isn't just luxury, it's Michael Jordan everywhere. From the moment you arrive, the number 23 gate makes one thing clear. This isn't a neutral estate. It's a personal monument. Inside, the Jumpman logos aren't subtle. They're baked into the identity of the house. The basketball court, the branding, the layout. It all screams legacy. For fans, that sounds incredible. But for buyers, that's where the problem starts. High-end buyers usually want a blank canvas, something they can project their life onto. Not everyone wants to wake up every day inside someone else's story, especially one this big. This is where emotional real estate collides with practical reality. Jordan built this place for himself at the peak of his power, without worrying about resale. And why would he? But what works perfectly for a legend doesn't always work for the market. At a certain price point, buyers don't want a shrine. They want flexibility, privacy, neutrality. And that's the harsh truth here. Not everyone wants to live inside a brand, even if that brand is Michael Jordan. And just when it seemed like nothing could top that, Jordan tried something no seller ever had before. To sweeten the deal, he reportedly offered the entire collection of his iconic Air Jordan shoes along with the mansion. Think about that for a second. Decades of history, cultural artifacts, sneakers that changed fashion, sports, and business forever, all bundled with the house. On paper, it sounds unbeatable, but in reality, it didn't move the needle. Some saw it as a brilliant marketing hook. Others saw it as proof of frustration. Either way, it didn't close the deal. There's something almost poetic about it. A legend known for dominance, precision, and confidence, now throwing in everything he can to make this work. It's not desperation, it's pride meeting reality. And even then, the mansion stayed right where it was. And here's the part people rarely think about. Even when the mansion sits empty, the bills don't stop. Every single year, Jordan pays between $100,000 and $135,900 in property taxes alone. That's before maintenance, security, landscaping, utilities, and upkeep on a property this massive. And the key detail, he doesn't even live there anymore. For most people, that kind of expense would be devastating. For a billionaire, it's manageable, but it still matters. Wealthy or not, money tied up in a stagnant asset is money not working elsewhere. At some point, the mansion stops being a trophy and starts acting like a liability. This isn't about affordability, it's about efficiency. Even legends don't like bleeding cash for something that no longer serves a purpose. And this house? It's been costing Jordan millions over time while delivering nothing in return. So the question becomes, how long do you hold on before letting go? Now, let's step inside and see what the price tag actually delivers. The mansion is enormous, beginning with 9 bedrooms that feel less like typical sleeping spaces and more like private hotel suites. There are 15 full bathrooms and 4.5 baths spread across the estate, ensuring that every area feels open, exclusive, and never shared. Everything about the layout is intentional. Oversized rooms, careful spacing, and a clear focus on maximum comfort. The master suites are the standout feature, offering sweeping views of Lake Michigan that feel cinematic rather than residential. Waking up here doesn't feel like being at home. It feels like stepping into a scene designed for grandeur. The guest rooms follow the same philosophy, warm, polished, and thoughtfully designed to host high-profile visitors while still preserving privacy. Inside, there's a dedicated cigar room built for quiet reflection and long conversations, a space meant to disconnect entirely. Outside, the property transforms into a private resort. Tennis courts invite competition, while putting green rewards focus and precision. The crown jewel, however, is the full-sized indoor basketball court, complete with the Jumpman logo at center court. This isn't decorative flair, it's sacred space, where a legend stayed sharp long after the spotlight faded. Add a 14-car garage, steam showers, an outdoor fire pit, and a fully equipped grill area, and the message is clear. This mansion wasn't built to impress outsiders. It was built to support one man's life at its absolute peak. That's where the problem begins. Illinois' luxury market isn't Beverly Hills or Miami. Buyers here move cautiously, and when a home feels too large, too specific, or too dominant for its surroundings, hesitation follows. Real estate experts, including Integra Realty Resources' Gail Lesner, have suggested the home may simply overwhelm its neighborhood. The issue isn't the house, it's the mismatch between ultra-luxury pricing and limited local demand. Interest has never been the problem. Commitment has. Even international marketing, including outreach to wealthy NBA fans abroad, hasn't closed the gap. People tour it, but no one signs. And when you zoom out, the reason becomes obvious. Jordan doesn't need this house. With multiple luxury properties across North Carolina, Florida, Utah, and beyond, the Chicago mansion isn't essential, and that may be the most important detail of all. And this might be the most ironic part of the entire story. Michael Jordan's fame is the reason the mansion is valuable, and the same reason it's hard to sell. His legacy adds history, meaning, and weight to every corner of the property, but that weight can feel heavy to buyers who just want a home, not a headline. This place isn't just real estate. It's a monument, a physical reminder of a specific era, a specific man, a specific greatness. And monuments don't adapt easily. Personal history doesn't always translate into resale value. Strangely, Jordan's dominance works against him here. The house is frozen in time, built around a legend so big that it leaves little room for someone else's life to grow inside it. Greatness lasts forever. Homes need to evolve. Michael Jordan taught the world to never miss a shot, but even legends face moments they can't control. His unsold mansion proves that fame, power, and money don't always guarantee the final win. So what about you? Would you live inside basketball history or walk away from it?